Atomic Habits by James Clear delves into habit formation and decluttering, shedding light on why we chase fleeting pleasures, weakening us in modern life. By analyzing its concepts, I aim to connect these insights to semen retention, revealing how they relate to our pursuit of self-control. The book's wisdom highlights recognizing and altering harmful habits, which holds relevance for semen retention. I'll explore how our ingrained habits can affect our commitment to semen retention and how adapting them can reinforce our intent. Just as Atomic Habits illuminates reshaping behaviors, applying these insights to semen retention can guide us in cultivating self-mastery, resilience, and alignment with our objectives. Through this fusion, we uncover strategies for enriching well-being and fostering a powerful alignment between our habits and aspirations. Just as the slow pace of transformation can make it easy to let bad habits slide in various aspects of life, it applies similarly to the practice of semen retention. Consider this analogy: each ejaculation can be seen as a small decision that takes a man further away from his intention to preserve his vital energy and personal growth. Just like how indulging in an unhealthy meal or neglecting family time might not show immediate consequences, a single ejaculation might not seem to have a major impact. However, it's crucial to recognize that the effects of repeatedly succumbing to sexual impulses day after day can compound over time. Just as 1% errors and poor decisions accumulate into negative outcomes in other areas of life, indulging in frequent ejaculations can lead to a decline in self-control, energy, and mental clarity. The practice of semen retention, like building good habits, requires consistent effort to avoid the accumulation of tiny mistakes or rationalizing excuses. By understanding that the accumulation of frequent ejaculations can gradually lead to a decline in well-being and personal growth, individuals committed to semen retention can find the motivation to stay true to their intention. Just as compounding small positive choices can lead to significant improvements in various aspects of life, making the conscious choice to retain semen can lead to increased self-awareness, willpower, and alignment with one's deeper goals. In essence, the analogy emphasizes that the accumulation of frequent ejaculations, like the accumulation of small poor decisions, can eventually result in adverse consequences. To truly rebuild oneself through semen retention, it's vital to recognize and address these 1% errors and commit to the journey of self-improvement with determination and consistency. The idea that significant achievements start from small beginnings also applies to semen retention. Just as great things are built step by step, choosing to abstain from temptations forms the basis of semen retention. This decision shows the beginning of the habit, as it starts with resisting the temptation of immediate pleasure. Just like you can't build a city like Rome in a day, experiencing the full benefits of semen retention takes time. It's like saving energy, getting stronger, and improving yourself. They all require a process that unfolds over time. Focusing on building effective systems instead of just focusing on goals is important for semen retention too. Creating a system for semen retention goes beyond just deciding not to ejaculate. It means adjusting your surroundings, managing things that trigger you, and creating good habits. This is like keeping a room clean. You do it by keeping things in order every day. Similarly, resisting the urge to ejaculate needs a plan that works consistently. Comparing treating systems rather than symptoms also connects with semen retention challenges. Trying to avoid ejaculation without addressing the reasons you're tempted is like trying to fix a problem without dealing with what's causing it. To overcome the pull of harmful habits, you need to change the habits and circumstances that lead to them. This is about finding out what makes you give in to the urge and finding ways to stop it from happening. While achieving the goal of semen retention gives a short relief from the guilt of relapse, real change happens by changing the things that lead to relapse. It might sound strange, but getting better isn't just about changing the results you see. It's about changing the things that lead to those results. In semen retention, it means not only avoiding ejaculation, but also changing the way you live, think, and the habits you follow. The idea of solving problems at the systems level is really important in semen retention. Instead of just focusing on not ejaculating, it's about changing the bigger things around it. It's about making your life support semen retention and changing your daily habits to make it easier. Doing this helps you build better self-control, preserve energy, and improve your overall life in a consistent way. It's important to understand that limiting your satisfaction to just one situation doesn't always make sense, especially when there are multiple ways to achieve success. A systems-first approach is a powerful approach when it comes to practicing semen retention. Instead of just focusing on the end goal of not ejaculating, consider building a system that supports your decision. This involves creating habits, routines, and an environment that make it easier to resist the urge to ejaculate. By adopting this mindset, you can find joy in the journey itself, rather than only waiting for a specific outcome. This means you don't have to delay your happiness until you've reached a certain number of days without ejaculating. You can feel content and satisfied whenever your system for semen retention is working. Additionally, embracing a systems-first mindset acknowledges that success in semen retention can take various forms. It's not only about following a single path, there are multiple ways to achieve success in retaining semen. Just as a system can be successful in different shapes and forms beyond the initial idea, your approach to semen retention can evolve and adapt based on what works best for you. By valuing the process of self-discipline, energy preservation, and personal growth that comes with semen retention, you can experience fulfillment regardless of whether the journey follows the exact path you initially envisioned. Setting goals in semen retention serves as a way to start the journey and achieve certain milestones. It's like aiming to win a game. However, building systems for semen retention is what keeps you consistently engaged in the journey. It's about continuing to play the game of self-improvement and self-control. Thinking in terms of the long term, true success in semen retention isn't just about hitting a specific target. It's about embracing the ongoing process of self-refinement and continuous improvement. This means that you don't focus solely on reaching a particular number of days without ejaculation. Instead, you commit to the cycle of growth and progress that comes from consistently practicing semen retention. The real progress in semen retention is determined by your commitment to the process itself. It's not just about one single achievement, it's about dedicating yourself to the journey of self-mastery. Just as in a game, it's not only about winning a single match, but about consistently playing and improving over time. Your commitment to practicing semen retention, refining your habits, and continuously working on self-improvement is what truly shapes your progress and leads to lasting positive changes. In the context of semen retention, this quote underscores that having ambitious goals like prolonged celibacy is essential. However, the key to success lies in creating effective daily systems. While aiming for a specific goal is important, it's the habits, routines, and strategies you establish, and the systems, that determine your ability to consistently practice semen retention. By focusing on building strong systems that manage triggers, handle urges, and foster self-control, you ensure lasting commitment and growth. This approach empowers you to stay on track and steadily progress in your journey of semen retention, enhancing your overall well-being and self-mastery. The journey of semen retention holds a deep connection to the concept that you don't simply rise to the level of your goals. Rather, you fall to the level of your systems. Changing the habit of ejaculation is a challenge for two main reasons. First, we often try to alter the wrong aspects, and secondly, we approach change in ineffective ways. Many men set the goal of practicing semen retention, driven by the desire to embody masculine strength, celibacy, monk-like mindset, and for overall self-improvement. However, merely setting the goal and planning actions without considering the underlying beliefs can hinder success. Behind every act of abstaining from ejaculation lies a system of beliefs about self-control, sexual energy, and personal growth. It's essential to align these beliefs with a goal. For example, a man might seek celibacy and semen retention to express his identity as a true man, one who values preserving his energy and embracing the monk-like path. However, if his identity has been shaped by immediate gratification and indulgence, sustaining the practice of semen retention becomes an internal struggle. To truly change the habit, it's essential to transform the beliefs that have shaped past behavior. This process isn't just about setting a new goal, it's about evolving one's identity. The ultimate motivation arises when practicing semen retention becomes an integral part of a man's identity. For instance, if you take pride in your commitment to semen retention and embrace it as a core part of your identity, you'll naturally develop strong habits to support it. Just as someone proud of their appearance takes care of their hair, you, when proud of your semen retention practice, will diligently uphold the habits that contribute to it. Your pride becomes a driving force, motivating you to maintain this essential aspect of your identity. Remember, improvements in semen retention are fleeting until they're ingrained in one's identity. Integrating the practice of semen retention into a man's sense of self as a masculine, celibate, and monk-minded individual creates lasting change and also on overall improvements. The process involves not only setting goals and forming systems, but also reshaping core beliefs and identity. This transformation empowers a man to uphold the practice of semen retention as a fundamental part of who he is, leading to enduring growth and well-being. The journey of semen retention shares a profound connection with the idea that building better habits is not about just adopting life hacks or external achievements. It's not solely about practicing specific rituals like cold showers or wearing certain clothes. While these habits might contribute to external success, the true essence of habits, including semen retention, lies in the process of personal transformation. Semen retention isn't merely a tactic or a way to achieve specific external outcomes. It's about becoming someone different, someone who embodies masculinity, self-control, and a monk-like mindset. Habits, like the practice of semen retention, are the means through which you shape your identity. When you commit to semen retention, you're not just abstaining from ejaculation, you're becoming someone who values discipline, energy preservation, and holistic well-being. The significance of habits, including semen retention, goes beyond the tangible benefits they bring. These habits define who you are at your core. Just as you become your habits, you become the embodiment of celibacy, strength, and mental clarity that semen retention promotes. Your commitment to semen retention isn't just about achieving a particular outcome, it's about becoming the type of person you aspire to be. In summary, the power of habits is about transformation. Semen retention isn't a standalone practice, it's a channel through which you develop your most profound beliefs about yourself. Your journey isn't solely about resisting ejaculation, it's about becoming a true man who cultivates self-mastery, strength, and a monk-like mindset. Your habits, particularly the practice of semen retention, ultimately shape your identity and guide you toward embodying the qualities you wish to have, fostering lasting personal growth and fulfillment.